Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more colony survival. But wait, Beasty. Where is the kingdom of McGluckenstein? Where are all the townspeople? Where are the square-headed people with no lips? What happened? What happened to our wonderful kingdom made out of stone? Remember last time I built that little town that was over the water and we had the guards and all that? What happened to all that, Beastie? Well, unfortunately, they came out with a little bit of an update for this game and my old save was semi-broken. It's still there, but I think it's time for your boy, the king of McGluckenstein, to shed himself of that old, disgusting town and move on to bigger and better things. We've got this entire world to conquer. And listen. Your boy plans on conquering all of it. I want to conquer all the way down there in the north. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. No, that's not how that works. Which way does it go again? I'm pretty stupid, you could probably tell. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west? That sounds right. Hold up, let me check. Wait a minute, did I say I was stupid? I meant I'm pretty smart. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. I hope I got that right. I saw the top line of an article from NASA that said that, so I guess I must be intelligent to some degree. But with that being said, we've got a whole world to explore. We need to take our time. Now listen, I made this 10 times harder. Last time we had a couple little piddly zombies coming in, with brains. It was not a challenge at all. As a matter of fact, I could take on all the zombies by myself, but this game, I've enabled double zombie spawn. So basically when we have our first villager, we're gonna have our first zombie wave as well. Our first zombie horde, so we need to pick our castle properly. We're gonna build the greatest kingdom of all. Instead of McGluckenstein though, it's gonna be called Sleepy Town. Now the thing is I'm pretty sure I've heard the term Sleepy Town from somewhere. I don't know where. It almost reminds me of a book or a movie or something, but I can't place it. I probably stole that from something, but who knows? I'm a weird guy. I could have made that up, I don't know. I need to find the best location possible. Ooh, wait a minute. This looks kind of promising. A little island, some sand over here. I like the sand, I like the desert, I like beaches. I kind of want to have a castle somewhere that's just untouched by humanity, like a mountain. Are there any mountains? No? Maybe before the kingdom of McGluckenstein, I was the Valley King, all right? I was the king of the valley. Well, with this kingdom, Sleepy Town, I'll be in the mountains. I'll be a mountain man. Give me a minute. I gotta find the perfect location. All right, so listen, I know you guys can't see anything, but we found our new location to settle down. To start conquering the world, we're gonna be known as the mighty mountain folk of the west, or east, or wherever it happened to be. But look at this, some snow-capped mountains. It's gorgeous. We're gonna be mountain people. We're gonna be known as the great colony, the Vikings. I don't know if the Vikings lived in an area that had a lot of mountains. I don't know that much about Vikings other than they were pretty barbaric and badass and had ponytails maybe. I don't know. Maybe I've seen the show Vikings and I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm pretty sure if I don't get lost, I'm definitely lost now, amazing. If I can find a damn way to get up there, out of the way, trees! Now, whenever I manage to get all the way up this mountain, we're gonna build a castle. A huge stone castle on top of the mountains. But Beastie, why would you be in the mountains? Well, why not be down here in the luscious green valley? Cause up here, zombies can't get to us very easily, can they? No. And civilization? Oh, excuse me, sir, would you like to buy my golden watch engraved with the ear of a dog on it or something like it? No, I don't. I really don't. And spam? Don't even get me started about spam. Oh, we're having a 50% sale off of dental floss and bras. Like, no, I'm good. I don't need your stupid spam mail. It's getting cold up here. Oh, the old nips are hard as a rock and the balls are back in the body. Okay, now as you can see, we have a very lovely view up here. It's kind of cold, but we're cold hard people. Don't worry, I'll start building my castle in just a moment. Oh, it's awesome. It's everything I was hoping for, unless it's depressing, wonderful. It's cold, no animals up here, no people, no light, just snow. I love it. I am so hard and emo. I'll stop. What we're gonna do is build a castle up here and get our kingdom started. But what I need to do is find a section and square it off. I think what I'm gonna do is square off right here, this entire area, turn it into a big flat surface. That way I can build a castle on it. I like this. I mean, it's really cold, really depressing. I don't see any zombies. As a matter of fact, I really don't see all that much, but hey, at least we're safe. So, when daytime breaks, we'll get to building. What a lovely view, look! Daylight's breaking over the cold, ice-capped mountains. No zombies, no animals, no people, just ice cold. Like the inside of my heart, my soul, ice cold, depressing, an evil king. This is awesome. This is about to be the best castle and kingdom of all time. Now, all we need to do is build. So what I think I'm gonna do is I've got plenty of snow. Let me go ahead. Sounds nice. Sounds really nice. I love the sound of snow and sand and dirt in this game. But let me go on and flatten this out. And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, will be where the base of the castle starts. I'm not gonna build anything too extravagant because as mountain people, we're known for our simplicity, our easygoing life. It's called Sleepy Town for a reason. You know why? Because, well, I mean, pretty much everyone's lazy, so yeah, that might be it. As a matter of fact, that's exactly it. We're lazy, we sleep a lot. I mean, there's nothing to do but drink vodka, all right? You would think we're Russian. There's nothing to do down here but drink lots of vodka and sleep a lot, because it's cold 24/7 and the sun's only up for 5 minutes a day. I mean, all that's true except for the sun part. All right, let me fill all this in and then I'll be right back. It'll probably take several days, but I'll be back anyway. Just hold up, I'm saving you time, believe me. You don't want to see a man break down to insanity trying to build a flat piece of land in a mountain covered in snow to build a castle. You don't want to see that. So, fast forward right now. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I've been sitting here for so long. You don't even want to know how long it's taken me to do this. When I sat down in this chair, I had a nice, round, perky butt. I'm talking about some plums back there. Some big, nice, round butt cheeks. And I've been here so long, mining this area, trying to flatten this out, that I have a flat butt. Flat butt, that's right, flatter than a credit card, flatter than a street, flatter than my sense of humor. Yeah, it's pretty flat. So, welcome back. It's been a while for me. It's been like 2 seconds for you. You teleported here, dirty little cheaters. But, so now I've flattened this whole area out, and we have a nice flat area to build a castle on. This is gonna be my location, okay? I need to be right here so I can look down upon my peasants in the valley of the snow. I don't know, it's on the mountains, but still, they're gonna be down here. Now, I don't know where we're gonna put farms at necessarily, because, I mean, well, we really don't have very many flat spots to put a farm, but, can we maybe put one over here? Yeah, right there on that tit, right there, right on that big old hump. We could put it right there, maybe. No, doesn't make sense. We're gonna have a guard tower right there. Someone that can guard over the snow-capped mountains and look down at the valley and see if there's any zombies making their way up the side, you know? But, I'm gonna be right here, have a nice big castle. Big, relatively speaking, for mountain people. We live humbly and decently, so big for me might be a 2-bedroom apartment, but only a stone castle. I don't know. Down here's where the peasants are gonna live. We'll have the peasant quarters, you know, dug into the side of the mountain. They're gonna live in the cold, you know, because they don't need warmth and food and comfort and love. Who needs that, right? Exactly, they're peasants. So they're gonna live in the mountain, and then down here, we're gonna flatten this out and put some farms. But for now, let me go ahead and kind of lay down the foundation for my wonderful mansion that's gonna be in the lap of luxury. For a mountain guy, which basically means a stone set of walls with a little, you know, roof made of wood, and then one bear rug. That'll work. Man, that's rich for me. Let me tell you what, it is very hard living up here in the mountains covered in snow. It's a lot different than what you might expect. What am I doing? I'm trying to find the best location to start my castle. I learned this trick from architect school. You do this, and then somehow that means you know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, you know, it's kind of hard living up here in the cold wasteland like this. I get a lot of tourists from down yonder, down there in the warm valley of the sun. They always come up here and they're like, you know, oh, it's so cold and chilly. It's so different from living in a castle. I love being hard and survivalish. And I'm like, no, listen, it's really not that fun being up here. And they're like, oh, silly peacock, it's so cold and windy. And I'm like, why do you talk like that? First of all, my mind's weird, my imagination's weird. I imagine rich people talk like that, but yeah, you know, it's just so cold up here in this mountain, god dang it. And yeah, you know, listen, I've been living the hard life for a long time, okay? My brother, not me, you understand, but my brother, once removed, lives down there in the Valley of the Sun with all the rich people, seriously. And he has a great life. His name is, I don't know his name, honestly. I've never met him, but he's apparently the king of this kingdom called McGluckenstein. I don't really know what type of a dumbass name that is. Gluckenstein. That is a very strange name, almost German sounding. I don't know what to think of that, but yeah, you know, my brother, the king of McGluckenstein, living in the lap of luxury like the little guy does. He sends his messenger boy up the mountain, you know, with some parchment paper, telling me of his grand, extravagant life in the mountains. Well, not in the mountains, in the valley. You know, I live in the mountains. Up here we got the cold, the rain, the wind, the snow. It's just depressing. No food anywhere. And down there, my brother lives in the lap of luxury. He's got elderberry wine, and he's got all the villagers he needs. You know, when one dies, he just gets another one. Trees. I've heard of this thing called the tree. I've never seen a tree up close, okay? As a mountain man, the only tree that I've seen is this root down here. No, I'm joking. The only tree I've ever seen are these ones down there. Never been down there. I'm scared the Yeti monster will rip us apart. You know, we worship the great monster, the Yeti monster, by sacrificing the newborn tit of a Never mind, we're not gonna continue that line, I thought. But yeah, we have to appease the great mountain Yeti god by sacrificing our newborn children to him. So that's how we do that. I have no clue what I'm talking about. Let me build this castle and I'll be right back. It's not really the greatest castle. It's not the warmest either. I mean, it doesn't really have doors or anything else to keep me warm, but listen, all right, like I said, it's me, the king of Sleepy Town here in the mountains, so I can't be expected to have the lap of luxury, but it's warm. It'll keep me safe from the Yeti god. The Yeti god. You guys don't know about that? Well, the Yeti god is basically a harmless god. He's the Yeti monster, you know, the big, like the Bigfoot. He looks like the Bigfoot, but only white fur. He lives in the mountains here in the cold, and for the most part, he's kind of harmless. Every now and again, he'll jump down, grab a sheep, eat it, you know, but besides that, he doesn't attack humans. But every now and again, legend has it, once in a blood moon, he'll come out, seeking the tops of the mountains for the villagers, and if he finds an unloyal soul, a dirty soul, someone that's done some wrong, he'll eat their heart out and leave their body on a pike for all the town to see. What happens if he does that? What happens if there's a pike with the villager on it? Well, basically we have to sacrifice one of our villagers to the Yeti god over there, and then everything goes back to normal. The checkbook is in balance. Otherwise, the Yeti god will continue to torment us every night. So, I don't really know where I want to set up my village at. I mean, we've got the castle here. It looks nice, but this is my castle. No villagers are going to live with me. That is a hell no. Would you like to sleep with the king? No, I don't think so. It's not the best castle. The floor's kind of cold. You know, it's not really warm. We'll get that sorted out. This episode, we really can't do all that much except kind of set the backstory of the game and where we live and all that. But, the villagers are going to have to be down here, separated from the king, of course. Down here is where we're gonna have the farms. Now, where would the villagers sleep? They don't need much, all right? They don't need much to survive. Maybe a shack, a couple beds in there. That's all they really need. So, again, they're not gonna be anywhere near me. I gotta keep that stank away from me, all right? I smell good. Can't have any smelly villagers crawling up begging for that stuff called food. Why do they need food? If you don't do a day's work, you don't get a day's rations. Know what I'm saying? I heard once in a scientific journal, you need like one Oreo to survive 12 days, that and a little bit of water, so that's what you're gonna get. I'm not wasting resources out here, all right? I gotta make sure the globe stays nice and green. I'm not all about that wasteful life. I drive a diesel truck, but, I starve my villagers, so I'm putting in my dues for the environment. Now, where would my villagers sleep? Now, I know what you're wondering. Beasty, what are you doing? Well, I am building the shack where my peasants are gonna sleep. And you're probably also wondering, being that I'm such a generous excuse me, that's the Yeti God. Sorry, Yeti God. Sorry about that. I don't know how to make a Chewbacca noise. You know what I'm talking about? I can't do it. How do you make a Chewbacca noise? What's wrong with my throat? All right, fine. You know what? There we go. Sounds like a pterodactyl, but that's the Yeti God. He's pretty upset at me right now. But since I'm the king, not the god, big difference. I'm the king, technically a god, but I'm the king of my kingdom. Now, you're probably wondering, as the king of my kingdom, I'm a very generous king. Not at all. I'm known as the Ebenezer Scrooge of kingdoms. Do you think my villagers are gonna have food? No, they're not gonna get food. That's a little too harsh. Maybe every now and again I can give my villagers some nutrition if they've been productive, and by productive I mean they've made a lot of food for me on zero food in their own stomach. So every now and again they may get some melted snow. Maybe, all right, maybe. Don't be taking my melted snow without asking me, you got me? The kingdom of McGluckenstein is pretty brutal. I hear that king down there takes their lips away, so I'll take their clothes away and they'll die in the snow for the Yeti to eat them, all right? So if you've been productive, villagers, I may give you a couple flakes of bread. Yeah, some bread flakes. Sounds a bit too much, honestly, but I'm a generous guy, honestly, swear to God. Santa Claus listed me in his top 500 most generous people in 2017. Where's the issue of that magazine? Oh, I lost it. I had to wipe my butt with that. Yeah, it's a real shame. I wish my villagers could have read that to see how generous I am. Very generous guy. Can't believe I made it into Santa Claus's most generous people compilation. Who was also in there? Oh, you know, other people like Kim Jong-un, Adolf Hitler. Yeah, so I was in there too. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me finish this up and we'll hire our first few villagers and then we'll call the episode quits. There we go. So there's where my villagers are gonna sleep. I was kind of generous, all right? I know, there's no need to say thank you. My villagers are gonna be sleeping in here. We'll throw a couple beds down. I'll probably add a second story as well, but for now, this is looking pretty good. Now, the only question is, do I have the proper items? I've got a lot of stone, a lot of wood, a lot of stuff. Use this command tool to assign a miner. Oh, okay, all right, yeah. I thought there was a pickaxe in the game. What? I have to make those now too? But no, I just realized I've been mining the whole time. So we've got lots of resources. Now all I need to do is make a bed. So we need straw, check. What else do we need? Planks, okay, I can do that, check. Let's make, how many beds do I wanna make? Well, how many beds can I make? That's the real question. One there. Oh, what? I can only make one? Are you kidding me? Oh, no! I need copper nails to make a bed now, too? I can only make 3 beds? Where do I get copper nails from? I wanted to jump straight into being a giant king. A king with a massive castle. And now I'm gonna be a small king. All right, well, I hope we're not talking about my pee-pee. We're gonna make a small kingdom, like, I mean real small. I have to have copper nails? Where do I get copper from? Please don't tell me I have to go mining for it. If I have to go mining for copper nails, I'm gonna scream. 4 beds. 4 beds! 4 villagers, that's it? Are you kidding me? I embody greatness, and I'm being held back by this limitation using copper nails? Are you kidding me? It's fine, we'll start out with a small kingdom and work our way up. So let me go ahead and grab the banner real quick, the banner tool. Place that right there. Suddenly something turned green, I don't know what just happened. Recruit 3 colonists, no 4. 4 colonists, all right. Hello, my boys, that is the window. The door is right here, but it's fine, you're mounted folk, you don't know what you're doing. All right, boys, welcome to the kingdom of Sleepy Town. I'm your king. Let's go down here and put one little itty bitty farm up and see if they start farming. I can't believe this. You boys stay right there, all right? Your king's going down here, set up a real farm real quick. And done. Never thought as a king of a kingdom that I would have to be doing all the work. It's fine, they won't get any food. It's fine, it's fine. Let's see if this works. Too small? Oh, thank God. I saw the red for a minute. I was about to have a panic attack. Okay, there we go. Dirt done, dirt's down, farm set up. Let me just make one of those little boxes real quick. What do I need to make one of those storage boxes? Copper nails? Bruh. Why do I need? Oh, yes, I see him. You're my favorite. You are my favorite, Chuck. It's Chuck. You know Chuck from Suicide Guy? It's my boy, Chuck. Home dog, Chuck. I'm gonna make you my successor. That's right. I don't have a son. I'm incapable of having one. I accidentally had my PP ripped off, you know what I'm saying? Don't ask why. It was a weird relationship with the tree. Got caught in its root, got ripped off by accident, but we're not gonna talk about that. You're my successor. Chuck, the green man, the man in green. Chuck, the man in green. Oh, zombies are out. And I don't have a bow and an arrow. We may have some funerals, you know, some funerals a little bit earlier than expected, but it's the price we pay. Actually, do I have a bow and an arrow? A sling. Be careful, Goliath, okay? Can I use this? Can't use sling. No sling bullets in inventory. Well, dang it. Can I use this to kill someone? I'm pretty sure we're gonna die really early. Oh, well, that's disappointing. Chuck wasn't going to go and do any work. He was going to bed. So that means he wasn't the most reliable person. He just was really tired. Well, you know what? It's fine. Go ahead and eat my villagers up. Go ahead. Yeah, go on, Zambi. Eat them up. Eat the villagers up. They're lazy. Real lazy. Chuck's in here. Come on in. Come on. Yeah, come on. Right there. There's Chuck. The laziest villager of them all. I thought he was gonna be my successor. A hard-working man, but as it turns out, he was lazy. Eat him up. Eat him up. Eat him up. Is this guy Jesus? Okay, he died. All villagers are currently dead, it looks like. I'm sorry, guys. Next episode, we'll have something a little bit better. But as for now, it looks like we got a zombie problem. I gotta get a lot of copper nails. This episode was a bust. But hey, in the end, it looks like we got a village set up. You know, a little bit of a village. So far, we have the barracks for my villagers. And up here, we've got the very cold and lonely kingdom. No one's up here but me. The banner's been destroyed. Looks like we're off to a bad start, but next time I'll be better prepared for this. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video anyway. We really didn't get to do all that much this episode. We got a little bit of a farm down there, the villagers' barracks set up, some beds. Screw the copper nails. As a matter of fact, can I even build copper? Oh wait, copper nails. You need copper. What does copper look like? Science lab? We can set up a science lab? And we do have copper. Well, damn, how many nails can I make? 3? That's it? Okay, well, there goes that. Yeah, we really didn't get to do all that much. Hold up, what is that? Sling, okay, that's not really that cool. Beds, splitting stump. I don't know what any of this does. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Comment down below if I should play some more in the future, and peace out.